Hey guys, good morning. This is Lifestyle with Lisa. Thank you for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate it. Guys, I'm standing in my room and yes, I keep my ironing board behind my door, and on the side I have two boxes here with a lot of condiments, seasonings, cereal, things like that. Guys, I just want to let you guys know that it is very important to continue on prepping what you can. Every time you get extra funds, prepare something, put something in your emergency stockpile or in your emergency prepper pantry, because things is getting real crazy out here again. The numbers are back up in my state. I believe it comes from everyone holiday breaks and travels and stuff like that. That's just my opinion. And a lot of people is getting real comfortable and relaxed, and they just like they're over it. And that's fine. They're allowed to have that type of attitude or whatever. That's their prerogative. But be safe out here. Be careful. Don't be around large crowds, and protect yourself. When you come back in from outside, spray yourself down with disinfectant, spray your clothes and your kids' clothes. You can always crack a window, crack a balcony, and just spray that stuff lightly and put it in dirty clothes. Spray your coats, jackets, or whatever, hang them up, spray your shoes. Wash your hands when you come in the house before you touch anything. Wipe off everything. I'm a big advocate for that. That I've been like this for years. Me and my mom is the same person almost. We wipe off everything that we bring in our house that we get from the stores before we put them up. That's just us. We don't like to put anything up until we wipe them off. You can make warm water, a little bit of bleach, take the top from the bleach, pour a little bit in there, warm water, and whatever detergent you have, perfect. Wipe everything down, or either you can use disinfectant wipes and wipe off everything. But guys, stores are empty again, and certain sections is real empty. I went to, over the weekend, I went to two Dollar Trees. And yes, you guys are going to get a Dollar Tree haul. It's either the end of this week or the beginning of next week, but it's coming. I went to two Dollar Trees in my area, like close to home, and I was shocked. I have never in my life, as long as I've been going to Dollar Tree, and I used to live at Dollar Tree. And for this whole thing happened, I stayed. Dollar Tree was one of my stores. Dollar General, CVS, Walgreens, etc., and Dollar General. All those stores I used to stay at. But I was shocked when I walked into this one Dollar Tree, and it was very, very bare. I mean, and this is a nice sized Dollar Tree. I was shocked that they didn't even have bleach. My eyes was wide open, and underneath my mask, my mouth was open. I was like totally shocked walking down the aisle, and it was very bare. And I had never seen a Dollar Tree like that before. I haven't. I have not. None last year or the year before. I have never seen an empty Dollar Tree. So I was real shocked. And don't get me wrong, on one aisle they had, well, two aisles they had some products, like some shipment they hadn't got to yet. But I was just really surprised it was bare. Also, I was really shocked that I never seen Dollar Tree without any bleaches. If y'all know what I'm saying, y'all, some of y'all hardcore followers, y'all have been following me from day one. Y'all know that I like to keep those small bottles of bleaches that you can get from Dollar Tree. I like to keep 3 or 4 of them underneath my bathroom cabinets, because I love bleach. I know some of y'all don't like bleach, whatever. That's y'all prerogative. I'm not judging anybody, but I love bleach. We was raised up off of bleach. You have to know how to use it. You don't need a lot of bleach when you use it. You can get a spray bottle and you could put the top that the bleach is on, you can use that top of the bleach top. Put a little bit of bleach in that top, put it in the spray bottle, put your favorite detergent and some warm water. You got a really good cleaning solution right there. And you can spray down and you can clean because and you wouldn't have to second guess yourself if things is clean or not or disinfect. So yeah, I love bleach and I like to keep those Dollar Tree bleaches underneath my cabinets. Because what if when I run low on my real big bleaches, which I bought I think it was like one big case of bleach from Sam's Club last year, and it comes in three in there, three big huge ones. I had that all last year, and I ran out. And then I went to my bathroom underneath the cabinet looking for bleach. Guess what? I only had one bottle of those small bleaches under there. That's like a backup and a lifesaver too. So when I went out this weekend, that was one of the things I wanted to pick up some more of the bleach. They had none of those small bleaches. They didn't. Their cleaning section was bare. Some of their food was bare. What else was bare? The freezer. Not only that, but a lot of the personal products was bare. It was just a lot of stuff bare. Now I will say they probably just waiting on more shipment. Also, they probably need people to stock the aisles. Plus, you never know. They probably you know, about everybody is transitioning over from the holidays. But I have never seen a Dollar Tree empty. That's all I'm gonna say. So anyway, continue on stockpiling. Get your canned goods, all your non-perishable foods. When you see meat in a can, I know a lot of people don't like canned food and don't like to eat out of can. But the way things are going in our society, and it has been going the last 2 years, we are living in hard times, and we don't know what's going to happen week by week, day by day. You don't know what may happen, and you want to make sure you have a good selection, a good stockpile stocked up. This is just the stuff that I showed you guys this a couple of months ago, when I took it in the living room and I was doing inventory and restocking, where I put some more stuff in here. All this stuff came from BJ's and Sam's Club. This is just what I have on the side of my room, almost behind my door. I don't mind having this stuff here. It does not bother me. When I wake up in the morning, I am truly blessed and happy that I have it. The things that I know I cook with all the time and I use. And, we are stocked up on on a lot of things because for the last 2 years, some of y'all have been following me. Y'all know I went hard for the last 2 years, 2020 and 2021. I went nonstop. And I was showing you guys what I was prepping when I come back from the store, and I was showing you guys how you could store them. And just a reminder, I live in an apartment building, and what I have been able to do with my preps is absolutely amazing. And I am going to pat myself on the back, and I'm very happy. And no, I'm not bragging, because I have taught you guys the same things what to do. And the spaces that you have, I have like a large space, but I'm in an apartment. It can be done with Rubbermaid containers. I have a ton of Rubbermaid containers. Y'all saw my prep closet. My Rubbermaid containers is stocked to the roof, and they're stocked up. And then this right here was just another option I came up with a year or two ago, that when I was getting deliveries from Walmart, the boxes was pretty, thick, nice, sturdy boxes. So what I did, I just sprayed disinfectant spray inside the boxes, and all on the outside. I let them dry, and I just started keeping these for my these are my emergency preps, for that, like my backups emergency preps for what I don't have in the kitchen. I can just come right here and get. And like I said, these are all the condiments that we use in this house, constantly use in this house, and the cereals and the seasonings. And every now and then, y'all know I love my instant mashed potatoes when I don't feel like making homemade, tuna, all types of stuff that we is really prepped up on, because I went non-stop. Things are bad out here. I'm always telling you guys to prep what you can. Every time you get extra funds, try to prep something. Try to prep something. Maybe if you're the type of person you like to go out a few times so we can eat out, maybe sacrifice not eating out that week and take that money and go and get you some preps, or go and prep some more food in your, stock emergency stockpile. And guys, make sure you buy what you and your family gonna eat. Don't just go out there and say, "Oh, I saw this on Lifestyle with the Lisa channel. Oh, I saw this on such and such channel. Oh, I saw this on other." No, you have to get what you and your family like to eat. This is the stuff we like, but this is just, like I said, this is just condiments, cereal, um, tuna, and different stuff like that, and instant mashed potatoes, and underneath the bottom is baked beans, different baked beans, and vegetables underneath the bottom that I got from Sam's Club, and that's under there, and tuna and stuff like that. But you have to get what you and your family like to eat. Guys, I want you to I constantly was drilling this in you guys' head. Buy what you and your family eat. Don't just go and say because you've seen it on whoever channel that you think you should stockpile. You will never see spam, and probably, well, I ain't gonna say never, but I doubt it. If you see spam, that's because we didn't really hit rock bottom. If you see spam in my emergency pepper pantry, because we don't really like spam like that. I used to eat spam a lot when I was a kid because, well, me and my siblings knew my mom didn't have the money. We was low on food, and that's when the spam would come out. And guess what? My mom know how to cook spam. She know how to make spam out of. She know how to make a good dinner out of spam. But we ate so much, at least once a month, because that's when we knew we was low on food, and Mama didn't have the funds. So I don't want nothing to do with spam, and my son don't like it, and we probably won't be prepping it unless we didn't really fell on hard times and we have no other choice, so we have to eat something. But I'm just giving you an idea. Like, even with oatmeal, we don't eat oatmeal. We don't like it. We didn't try all different types of oatmeal. We just don't like it. We didn't try to eat it all different types of ways. We just don't like it. So just make sure you don't want to waste your time and your money, because your time and money is precious nowadays. You got to count every cent, every penny. So make sure you buy what you know you're going to eat. If you're not for sure about something and you see something on my channel, or anybody's channel, and you want to try it, I always suggest to you guys, buy it in small quantities, and buy like one, and take it home and let you and your family try. If it's a hit, guess what? Stock up on some of those if it's a hit. If it's not a hit, guess what? You only bought one, throw it out, don't worry about it. You know? So yeah, it's just the number. In my state, guys, the numbers are back up high. I mean, for the last 3 weeks, that's all they've been talking about. The numbers is up high. Our hospitals are back. What they're saying, the hospitals is back full again. People still can't get beds. They claiming that the numbers then went up so bad that a lot of states have continued on letting the schools being shut down, and they went back to virtual learning. Well, in my state, a lot of schools went back virtual learning in November and December, and then this is the January, so they're still virtual learning. Also, like I said, inflation's every week. Y'all see it for yourself. I've been talking about this on this channel since I had my channel, and I don't know if y'all pretty sure y'all hear that. I'm sorry. It's nothing I can do about it. That's police sirens. Nothing I can do about it. My son just left for work, and I was up, and I said, let me just go ahead and make this video. But anyway, I do apologize. It's nothing I can do about it. It's out of my control. It happens. It's life. But what I'm saying, the numbers are up high. Kids is back remote learning again. And you listen, prep what you can. Also, you guys know I'm a huge advocate. I know some of you guys probably roll your eyes and sick of listening to me. Listen, I'm a huge advocate, and I have been always telling you on this channel, never, ever, ever allow your refrigerator, your freezer, your deep freezer, cabinets, or pantry get too low. Don't let that, it's dangerous to let those things get too low, because you don't know what you're going to be able to find when you get into the store. And then if you are able to find those items you're looking for, Lord only knows how much they are, and you may not be able to afford to get it, or you may not be able to afford to get enough to feed your whole entire family. So never ever let your pantry, your cabinets, your deep freezer, your refrigerator or freezer get too low. It makes me nervous. I don't like to get too low. Y'all know I like to stay fully stocked up. Now, don't get me wrong. For the last 3 weeks, I didn't go out the house, period. My son was the only one going in and out because he had to work. Now, this week, he starts back to college. So he'll be working maybe 2 days. And then, he's back in college because he don't have a full schedule this year. Well, this semester. But for the last 3 weeks, I think here it go again, guys. Lord have mercy. I don't know what's going on, Jesus. Whatever it is, I hope everybody is okay. I'm sorry, guys. This is life. Y'all know y'all get the real over here. I barely edit it. I edit, but I barely. This is the real. Listen, what I was about to say, what I'm saying, he's back in school now. He's only going to be working, so he's the only one in and out. I'm still working at home, taking appointments over the phone. So listen, when he comes in, I always make sure that I spray, even me when I go out, I make sure I spray our clothes, like I said, our shoes, our coats. We make sure we wash our hands before we touch anything. Everything is wiped down and then we'll put it up. But what I'm saying, be very careful because inflation is up every week. The prices is ridiculous. Or either you can't find anything, the store shelves are empty. Um, and you got to be careful with your dates because I know that especially when I went to Sam's Club, that's another video that's coming, guys. Give me time to edit and everything, but I went to Sam's Club, me and my niece and my son over the weekend. We had to make sure that we check our dates, even though I check my dates all the time, but we had to really make sure we check our dates because things was looking like I didn't like it. Wasn't just me, guys. You know how you walking through the store and you got your buggy and you just minding your business, you picking up your food, but then you hear other people behind you or maybe in the next aisle they complain about the dates too. Guys, check your dates when you go to Sam's Club, Costco's, BJ's, or either your local stores because some of those days that was said Sam's Club, I was really disappointed, and I didn't get any salad because I didn't like the date. The salad only had, just say, if I would have picked up the salad, I only would have had 4 days to eat it. Yes, we eat salad. We eat salad all the time on the side with our dinners, or sometimes we just eat a salad. But it was a big, huge thing, and we only had like 3 or 4 days to eat it. So a lot of people was looking at the dates like me, and they passed on it. Also, I had just heard that they have 2 recalls. Check your refrigerator. Google the names. I think one of them is Dole's, Dloe, something like that. Excuse me if I spelled it wrong. Probably Do something. But Dole's, the ready lettuce, salad kits. Check your refrigerator. Google first, check your refrigerator. But I just heard about one last night and I heard about one over the weekend. But they have they have a salad recall again. So y'all just be careful because there's nothing you can do about it. You have to just try to stay as safe as possible for you and your family. But yeah, check your refrigerator, Google, and make sure you don't have the products in your refrigerator. If you do, throw it out, or they recommend you, if you have your receipt, you can just take it back to the store and get a full refund. But yeah, it's another recall on 2 different salads. So I passed on the salad, and usually I just get lettuce or romaine lettuce or just regular head lettuce, and I just make a salad that way or something like that. But you just got to be careful. Check your dates because I didn't like how Sam's Club dates was, and I was very disappointed. Also, be careful with their deli meat because I noticed a lot of the deli meat. My son wanted some turkey and I think salami and something else, but it was all sweaty in the inside and liquidy. I left it in the store, and a lot of people was complaining about the dates, in the store. So just be careful with that because you just want to get the best products you can for you and your kids. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, guys, that's all I really got. Just make sure because like I said, with the food shortages, inflations, stock up. The numbers are high again. People are sick all over the place. They done shut down the schools again. I don't know what else gonna be shut down. Oh, another thing, they have all our restaurants here is all shut down. You have to order online. It's either order online and you can pick it up, or you can have it delivered, but no one is going inside, which I don't blame them. No one is not going inside. At least they're open, but you have to be careful too, because um, they only had this, I think it's Chipotle's. They only had this Chipotle's, new Chipotle's up in my area for a month. My niece went there. No one else got any food at the time, but she went there and got a bowl, a chicken bowl. In less than an hour, she threw that whole bowl back up. You have to be careful, because a lot of these people are rushing this food out. They're not washing their hands as often as they should. They're not keeping their counter space clean. Guys, you know, when I do my little cooking videos and showing you guys what's for dinner, that's just me. It's in my brain. It's in my DNA. I'm constantly wiping my counter space. And inside of my dishwater is bleach, warm water, and detergent. I'm constantly washing my hands, and I'm constantly wiping the counter space. So you got to be careful. We only, if we do eat out, because y'all know I don't eat out a lot. I cook a lot at home. But the little small 10 or 15% that we do eat out, we only go to places that we trust and we know and we never had problems with. Be careful, because that new Chipotle's, like I said, she was so sick all that day, and she threw the whole. I'm not trying to be graphic. I'm sorry if this turned a lot of people off. You know, I'm real. She threw up that whole bowl, and this is a new Chipotle's in the area. We have two, but this is a newer one, and she just took sick. She took real sick. Thank God she didn't have to go to the hospital, and it didn't really, shut her whole body down. But she was just really, really sick off of it, because like I said, you have to constantly wash your hands. People don't, you have to wash underneath your nails. People have to wear clean gloves. You have to change your clean gloves often. You have to clean your counter space often. You just got to be careful, because people's rushing this food out, and they not cooking it well. And then Chipotle's, how who knows how long the food was out too. So I know the one that's right up the street from me, they used to change over food all the time. It was always fresh. So you just got to be careful. I'm just trying to give you an example. If you're going to go out, be safe. Go to places that you know you can trust and you never had a problem with. Me personally, y'all know I'm a big advocate too for just cook at home. Hey, parents, mothers, I get it. Trust me, I'm human like everybody else. I get it. Some days you just don't. Everybody, you need a break. We're human like everybody else. You need a break. But go to the places that you trust, or either every now and then, y'all. I don't think I showed it to y'all, but when I went to Sam's Club, I just brought a big thing of pizza, because I knew I was going to be tired and I didn't feel like cooking. When I'm at Sam's Club, Costco's, anything like that, I used to just get a huge one of their pizzas, and we'll eat that for dinner, or we'll get rotisserie chicken. But guess what? Sam's Club had no rotisserie chickens out, none. And we got there at 11 o'clock. They had no rotisserie chicken. I have never seen that. And I was at Sam's Club 2022, no, 20, sorry guys, 2020 and 2021. I stayed at Sam's Club, and I always pick up a rotisserie chicken, because you guys would see it in my haul. I went this past weekend. We got there at 11 o'clock in the morning. It was crowded, but it was no rotisserie chickens, and and ours are really full and stocked up every time I went. So like I said, if you can get rotisserie chickens, they have those cook meals, or get a pizza, or like I said, stick with people, restaurants, and people that you know that you never had problems with. So guys, I hope this encouraged you guys to make sure, don't let your house get too low when it comes to food, because you just never know. You can't just go into the store no more. You have a store, you have a list. I don't even make a list. I know what I need when I go into the store, and I know what I don't need. But most times when you go into the store, the stuff you do need, it's not even there. So just don't let things get too low in your house. That's all I'm saying. Just do not let things get too low. So I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed the video, give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Thank you for coming back. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.